So when you read Mountains Beyond Mountains about Dr. Paul Farmer, you really get this sense of perseverance. You see this great man putting his head down and just going until he sees the change that he wants to see. And in every part of the world that he visits, whether it's Haiti or whether it's Russia or whether it's any other places that's described in this book, you see these huge obstacles that are pushing back at him. And he, no matter what, just says, "Don't worry about it, I got this, I'm going to keep on going." You have all these factors that are just pushing against him and saying, "You cannot help these people." And he basically just right back into their face says, "Watch me." And he pushes on, and you really see how this one man can make a great change happen. In one way, it reflects a theme of once you face this one obstacle, this one mountain, this one hill that you have to climb to get to the top, you're going to look over and you're going to be relaxed and you're going to be like, "I just climbed this mountain," and you're going to see another mountain. You're going to see another problem, another issue that you just have to tackle. And in some ways that's daunting. It's like, these mountains just never stop coming. But at the same time, once you get to the top of that mountain, once you achieve something great, you're given skills and you're given a drive and you're given a passion and you're given some confidence that'll allow you to go and tackle that next mountain, to go and tackle that next issue. When you're able to imagine change and different types of change and different types of success, that's an incredible thing. And that's one thing that Paul Farmer is able to portray in this book. He shows that when one man can get this close to ridding the world of very deadly infectious diseases, when we can get this close to saving millions of lives, this one man alone, imagine what the rest of the world can do. Imagine who the next Paul Farmer is going to be. Imagine who the next Gandhi is going to be and what they are going to be able to do. Or imagine what the next Hofstra graduate is going to be able to do. I came into Hofstra being a political science major. I was going to go to DC and I wanted to work in legislation. I wanted to be in Congress and do that. And after reading this book, and then actually Hofstra gave me the opportunity to go meet Dr. Paul Farmer, which was just incredible. So after meeting him and after reading this book, and after some other work that I did, it just gave me a motivation to want to do something better. I could do something more than just be a politician and do what has been done. So I ended up adding on global studies as a double major, and through that, it's really redirected me towards humanitarian service. So now I want to do humanitarian advocacy. I want to work for nonprofits in DC and work for nonprofits abroad, making them stronger and allowing people to do more good and to do more good better. When Hofstra noticed that I was an active student, they wanted to allow me to be more active, and so they sent me down to Annapolis to the Naval Academy for an event in which Dr. Paul Farmer was the keynote speaker. And as he spoke, everyone at the Naval Academy, all the midshipmen, all of us college students, all of the professors, everyone was just jaws dropped, eyes wide with inspiration. And it all came from, he had this attitude, and no matter what happened, no matter what anyone said, no matter what the military guys before him talked about, he said that people come first. The only true nation in this world is humanity. And he said that no matter if you are a midshipman and you're going to go and inevitably kill people in warfare, you can still do good as long as you are operating under this head-down thought that people come first. And that was amazing. And then afterwards I got to go meet him and shake his hand, and I got like chills, and so it was incredibly inspiring. And that's all of that is portrayed in Mountains Beyond Mountains, is that inspiration. Like, this gives you the inspiration to do something great, to do something good, and that's really cool. When you're like this age, you're college age, that's awesome.